First Alert 4 starts now.
Off the top here at 10, we've got the first alert on the impacts we're seeing from today's storms. This video here out of Bell Fountain Neighbors, where the high wind gusts we saw took down some trees and power lines. Some of the biggest impacts just north of us. This is from Petersburg, Illinois, which is just north of downtown Springfield, 2 hours away from downtown St. Louis. You can see part of a local business coming down due to the storms that rolled through there. Well, this is First Alert 4 at 10. It's great to have you with us. I'm Morgan Harris.
5 on your side starts with a weather impact alert. Strong and severe storms for most part missed most of the bi-state. However, damage is widespread tonight in central Illinois. This is video of a tornado which touched down near Effingham, Illinois about 2 hours ago. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Bush.
And I'm Kelly Jackson. Let's get straight over to Chief Meteorologist Scott Connell, who has been busy all night tracking these storms.
We've had the storms to the north of St. Louis and well to our west. But
Now on WAND News.
Central Illinois picking up the pieces. Overnight storms ripping roofs off of homes and buildings and devastating neighborhoods. We've got team coverage today from the communities hit the hardest. Plus heavy rains in Sangamon County.
It was going under the awning and actually hitting my window over there, about 5 feet underneath the awning.
A resident recalls the scary situation he experienced. And a Macon County Elementary School's roof is ripped off. How officials and the community are responding.
Good morning and thank you for joining us on this Thursday. I'm Lacey Spence. Devastation and destruction across central Illinois after violent weather ripped through many of our hometowns. Yesterday's storms producing a yet to be counted number of tornadoes as well as strong winds. The storms left some of the most significant damage in Coles and Effingham counties.
Coming up on Fox Illinois Sunrise, major storms swept through central Illinois last night, leaving several communities with severe damage. We take a closer look at one of the counties hit with a tornado ripped through it.
We got a major tornado on the ground. It's on the ground.
And our Bethel Miles is live in Effingham right now with more on that tornado damage. Good morning and welcome to Fox Illinois Sunrise. I'm Carly Siegel. Thank you for waking up with us on this Thursday, June 18th. We've got our storm team meteorologist, Matt Bednar.
Live, local, late breaking. This is News 10 this morning.
Storm damage and tornadoes ripped through the area overnight. We'll tell you the extent of the damage. And the Attorney General has asked for an execution date for Jeffrey Weishaupt. We'll recap the horrific details of this case. And Terre Haute's mayor gave his annual update on progress in the city. Coming up, you'll hear his priorities for the rest of the year. Good morning. We're glad you're with us on this Thursday. I'm Ben Verbanek.
And I'm Brady Harb.
So last night, there were some tornadoes confirmed in Illinois, Montrose, Effingham, and Charleston.
13 News at 11, taking action to get you answers, keeping you safe with the most accurate information. Watch the team you trust for what matters most. 13 News at 11. Download on your TV and watch for free.
Good morning, Central Indiana. I want to show you a live look outside near downtown Indianapolis at 4 o'clock on your Thursday here this morning. Trees down, debris everywhere. We'll tell you where we've seen the brunt of that storm damage and do we have anything ahead today.
Well, now let's take a look across our area at just some of the lightning and can't hear it, but the thunder from our severe storms last night. Our team is surveying some of the hardest hit areas overnight. We're going to check in for team coverage in just a bit.
We first alert because we care about your safety. Transparency is key. What we're seeing, the possibilities, we want you to see as well.
Maybe it's raining in Danville, but the Blacksburg area in the New River Valley, you're seeing gorgeous sunshine.
At the end of the day, this job is a public service. It's our job to keep you safe, to keep you informed, and to keep you aware of what to expect as you head out the door every day.
First Alert Hometown Weather, only on WDBJ7.
This is home. Twin States News starts right now.
Hello, I'm Anna Manuel. Thanks for joining us. As the remnants of Arthur move east, more rain bands are sweeping across South Mississippi. We have team coverage of the damage and the preps that can still be done to minimize it. We begin with meteorologist Brandon Weathers and our first check of the forecast. Brandon?
And we have measured more than 2.5 inches of rain today in Meridian. And as you go westward along I-20, you run into areas where we've locally seen 6 inches of rainfall.
Tonight at 10, many people in a Stone County RV park are suffering from the aftermath of today's heavy rainfall. We have the latest on their condition. Plus, with that flooding in South Mississippi, one Pine Belt Fire Department is stepping up to the plate, helping out other neighboring counties. Find out how coming up.
And we're still tracking heavy rain and thunderstorms across South Mississippi this evening as we see another band of redeveloping storms. We're tracking it for you tonight. We'll have the latest details coming up. Country News at 10 starts right now.
Tonight, WDAM 7 News is proud to be on your side with WDAM 7 News at 10.
Tonight, trees are down, streets are flooded, and families are recovering in the aftermath of today's severe weather. Thank you for joining us at 10 o'clock. I'm Ross McLeod. Governor Tate Reeves confirmed today that one person was killed related to storm recovery.
Stay up to date with the WLOX News and Weather app.
This is WLOX News Now at 10. Your news for South Mississippi starts now.
Multiple roads across South Mississippi covered in water today as impacts from Arthur lead to road closures and rescues across our southern communities. The storm causing a portion of Jim Bird Road and Woolmarket to wash away. Officials telling us a 10-foot wide section of the road was damaged. We will have a look at the damage being seen coast to coast coming up. But first, let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Eric Johnson for the latest on Arthur.
Mississippi underwater right now at 10. Flooding across the state prompts emergency alerts. From evacuations and water rescues, we have team coverage of the communities hit hardest, and we'll show you what comes next. Plus, demands for transparency. Tonight, attorneys for the family of a 1-year-old killed in a police shooting video want answers as investigators continue to piece together what happened. Also, a parasite now on the move. Tonight, new screwworm cases are raising concerns about what could happen if the outbreak continues to spread.
Jackson's breaking news. Leader, this is 16 WAPT News, live at 10.
Developing tonight, a growing concern in South Mississippi. Officials are monitoring the dam at Anchor Lake in Pearl River County. Very little capacity left to handle more rain. About 30 homes are now being evacuated as a precaution. Residents near the East Hoblachitto Creek Basin are being told to move to higher ground. That flooding already taking a toll across the state. A Franklin County road crew member was killed while helping with storm cleanup operations. It's the first reported storm-related death in Mississippi.
A watchful eye tonight on a dam at risk for failure following all that rain. Why officials believe it should be able to hold, though.
Very lucky, and it still hasn't sunk in yet.
A family asleep in a Laurel home escapes serious injury when a tree destroys most of their roof.
And we're not done with the rain yet. In fact, I'm tracking some right now on live First Alert Doppler radar and in your First Alert forecast.
And 3 on your side was a first to press for answers when your driver's licenses would not scan properly. Now the Department of Public Safety says they have a fix for the problem.
WLBT News starts now with a First Alert weather update.
Well, the Mississippi Emergency Management Agency releasing new details about a dam at risk for failure in Pearl River County.
The threat arose after all that rain pounding parts of our state today.
Well, thousands of people across Louisiana are recovering tonight from the effects of post-tropical storm Arthur. Many of you stayed with us through the last night through multiple tornado warnings and flood advisories. And this morning, these were the images of the destructive winds and flooding those storms left behind from St. Tammany to Avondale to Lakeview to New Orleans to Picayune and beyond. Thank you for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson. Governor Jeff Landry has declared a state of emergency tonight in the wake of the extensive damage.
Right now at 10. The first heat advisory of the year, dangerously hot, and the potential for more storms. I've got the breakdown on the growing flash flood threat possible into the weekend coming up.
A flash flood emergency in South Mississippi. Residents react as they are told to seek higher ground immediately as the dam is in danger of failing.
It's all about family. We had to just show up and help out.
Neighbors helping neighbors. How the community is showing up after the storms ripped homes apart, flooded cars, and left many heartbroken.
WDSU News at 10 starts right now.
Tonight, the flood fight continues in Mississippi as officials are closely monitoring a compromised dam that could possibly fail.
The remnants of Tropical Storm Arthur tore a path of destruction and flooding across Louisiana and Mississippi.
Live from Louisiana's News Channel, 9 News at 10 starts now.
When I say I've been living here for so long, I never in my life seen this much water a day in my life.
And that's the reality for many of our neighbors tonight. That early morning storm system bringing inches of rain within hours and also forming destructive tornadoes, leaving an overwhelming aftermath. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Dion Guillory. We'll take a closer look at what the storm left behind and how many are picking up the pieces.
You're watching 7 at your service, KPLC. Sponsored by Lake Charles Memorial Health Systems. Covering the news for Southwest Louisiana. This is 7 News Nightcast.
Short-lived tropical storm Arthur ended up doing serious damage in southeast Louisiana. Plus, convicted again. Reaction to the guilty verdict in a sulfur murder case. Also, there's a new twist in the saga over funding pay hikes for Louisiana teachers. Why the issue is now headed to court.
And the attention all week had been on rain and breezy conditions. Now it's on the heat coming tomorrow. I'll have more on that coming up.
Parts of central Louisiana are dealing with serious flooding tonight in the wake of Tropical Storm Arthur. This is Avoyelles Parish. Some parts got roughly a foot of rain in about 12 hours, forcing some folks to evacuate. And the rain was not the only problem brought to Louisiana by Tropical Storm Arthur. Multiple tornadoes touched down in southeast Louisiana. Tonight, Jen Sullivan has more on Arthur's impact on Louisiana.
Happening now on News Channel 5's Nightcast. After historic flooding, we look at how communities across central Louisiana are responding. Plus, hear from the man behind a viral video filmed today out in Bordelonville. Coming up.
Live and local, KALB News Channel 5. You're watching Nightside.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on Nightside. I'm Jay McKelly. Governor Jeff Landry will visit Avoyelles Parish tomorrow to meet with local leaders following Tropical Storm Arthur. It's one of 6 parishes where he declared a state of emergency because of storm damage. Perry Robinson shows us how neighbors are coming together while working through a tough time.
When I say I've been living here for so long, I never in my life seen this much water a day in my life.
That's the reality for many in South Louisiana tonight. Coming up, how they are dealing with the aftermath of Arthur.
A first alert weather day has been issued for Friday. I'll let you know what you can expect coming up.
Every time the boat slides off a trailer, it's counted as a blessing in our book. We don't take it for granted at all.
As long as he'll let me get in the boat with him, I'm coming, you know, so it's really been good for us.
Today is National Go Fishing Day, so in tonight's What's Your Story, Aaron introduces a father and son whose story may sound fishy, but it's real.
Now, you're watching KNOE 8 First Alert News, available on your favorite streaming app.
debris and stuff hitting the window.
Got woken up to the emergency alerts, went downstairs, and just sounded like a freight train coming through the area here. Power went out, toilets all drained, and then woke up to this shindig here.
Wow. Governor Jeff Landry now declaring a state of emergency in 6 parishes. Good evening to you. I'm Jennifer Andrews, and he's heading to Avoyles Parish tomorrow to see the damage.